What if I told you there's a hidden danger lurking behind the popular trend of awakening your third eye? It's a topic that's gained immense attention in spiritual and personal growth circles, but few people are talking about the potential risks involved. Today, we're going to explore the scary truth about opening your third eye that nobody is noticing. This video aims to shed light on the often overlooked aspects of this spiritual practice, helping you make informed decisions about your own journey. Let's start by understanding what the third eye actually is. The third eye, also known as the inner eye or the mind's eye, is a concept that has roots in various spiritual and mystical traditions across the world. It's often associated with the pineal gland, a small endocrine gland in the brain. In many belief systems, the third eye is considered a gateway to higher consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. It's believed to be the center of intuition, psychic abilities, and connection to the spiritual realm. Many people are drawn to the idea of opening their third eye because of the perceived benefits. It's often touted as a way to enhance intuition, gain spiritual awareness, and even develop psychic abilities. The allure of these potential powers is undeniable. Who wouldn't want to tap into a higher level of consciousness or gain insight into the mysteries of the universe? These promises of enlightenment and supernatural abilities have led countless individuals to pursue third eye awakening techniques. However, what many fail to realize is that there are significant risks associated with this practice. The process of awakening the third eye can be intense and potentially destabilizing, especially if approached without proper knowledge or guidance. One of the most overlooked risks is the potential for mental and emotional instability. When the third eye begins to open, it can lead to an influx of information and energy that the mind may not be prepared to handle. This sudden surge can be overwhelming, causing confusion, anxiety, and even symptoms that mimic mental health disorders. Another risk that's rarely discussed is the possibility of experiencing overwhelming sensory input. As the third eye awakens, some people report heightened sensitivity to light, sound, and energy. While this might sound exciting, it can actually be quite distressing. Imagine suddenly being bombarded with sensations and perceptions that you can't control or understand. This overload can make it difficult to function in daily life and may lead to social isolation. There's also the risk of losing grounding in reality. As one becomes more attuned to spiritual realms and energies, it can become challenging to stay connected to the physical world. This disconnection can manifest as difficulty concentrating, memory issues, or a sense of detachment from one's surroundings. In extreme cases, it might even lead to a loss of touch with reality, which can be dangerous both mentally and physically. It's important to be aware of the signs of premature third eye awakening. One common symptom is persistent headaches or pressure in the forehead area. While occasional headaches are normal, frequent or intense pain in this region could indicate that your third eye is opening before you're ready. Another sign to watch out for is vivid, disturbing dreams. As your third eye begins to activate, you might experience an increase in dream activity. These dreams may be unusually vivid, intense, or even nightmarish. While dream work can be a valuable tool for personal growth, persistent, disturbing dreams can disrupt your sleep and affect your mental well-being. Unexplained anxiety or fear is another red flag that's often overlooked. As your perception expands, you might become more sensitive to energies and entities that you weren't previously aware of. This newfound awareness can be frightening, especially if you don't have the tools to understand or manage these experiences. You might find yourself feeling anxious or fearful without any apparent reason, which can be distressing and impact your quality of life. Now let's delve into the dark side of spiritual awakening that's rarely discussed in mainstream spiritual circles. One of the most unsettling aspects is the potential for encountering negative entities. As your third eye opens, you may become more susceptible to perceiving energies and beings from other dimensions. While some of these encounters can be positive, there's also the risk of coming into contact with less benevolent forces. These negative entities can range from annoying to potentially harmful, and dealing with them requires knowledge and spiritual protection techniques that many beginners lack. Another aspect of the dark side is the possibility of experiencing psychic attacks. As you become more open and sensitive to energy, you may also become more vulnerable to negative energies directed at you by others, whether intentionally or unintentionally. These psychic attacks can manifest as sudden mood swings, unexplained illnesses, or a feeling of being drained. Without proper protection and grounding techniques, these experiences can be deeply unsettling and potentially harmful to your well-being. Energy vampires are another concern that comes with increased spiritual sensitivity. These are individuals who, consciously or unconsciously, drain the energy of others. As your third eye opens, you might become more attractive to these energy vampires and more susceptible to their draining influence. This can leave you feeling exhausted, irritable, and depleted after interactions with certain people, even if you can't pinpoint why. The physical symptoms associated with third eye awakening are often overlooked or misunderstood. One common issue is sleep disturbances. As your third eye activates, you might experience changes in your sleep patterns. This could manifest as insomnia, waking up frequently during the night, or experiencing intense energy surges that make it difficult to fall asleep. While occasional sleep disturbances are normal, persistent issues can impact your overall health and well-being. Another physical symptom is disrupted circadian rhythms. Your body's internal clock might seem to go haywire as your third eye awakens. You might find yourself wide awake at odd hours of the night or feeling exhausted during the day. This disruption can affect your energy levels, mood, and overall health if not addressed properly. Many people also report experiencing unexplained physical sensations as their third eye opens. These can include tingling or pressure in the forehead area, sudden temperature changes in the body, or unusual sensations of energy moving through you. While these experiences can be interesting, they can also be disconcerting if you don't understand what's happening. The impact of third eye awakening on relationships is another aspect that's often overlooked. As you begin to perceive and experience things that others can't, you might find it increasingly difficult to relate to people who don't share your experiences. This can lead to feelings of isolation or being misunderstood. You might struggle to communicate your new perceptions and insights to friends and family who don't have the same frame of reference. This shift in perception can also put a strain on existing relationships. Your changing worldview and priorities might not align with those of your partner, friends, or family members. This can lead to conflicts, misunderstandings, and a sense of growing apart. It's not uncommon for people going through a spiritual awakening to feel the need to re-evaluate their relationships and social circles. Balancing spiritual growth with everyday life is a challenge that many face when opening their third eye. It's essential to maintain a connection to the physical world, even as you explore spiritual realms. Grounding techniques can be incredibly helpful in this regard. These might include spending time in nature, engaging in physical exercise, or practicing mindfulness in everyday activities. These practices help anchor you in the present moment and maintain a healthy balance between spiritual exploration and practical living. Maintaining a healthy skepticism is also crucial. While it's important to be open to new experiences and insights, it's equally important to approach them with a discerning mind. Not every spiritual experience or insight is necessarily true or beneficial. Learning to question and critically evaluate your experiences can help you navigate your spiritual journey more safely and effectively. Seeking guidance from experienced practitioners can also be invaluable. A knowledgeable mentor or teacher can help you understand and integrate your experiences, provide guidance on protection and grounding techniques, and offer support when you encounter challenges. However, it's important to choose your guides carefully. Look for individuals with a balanced approach who encourage you to think for yourself rather than blindly follow their teachings. Protecting yourself during the awakening process is crucial. Energy shielding methods can help create a protective barrier around you, reducing the impact of negative energies and entities. These techniques might involve visualization using crystals or invoking spiritual protection through prayer or meditation. It's important to find methods that resonate with you and practice them regularly. Cleansing rituals can also be beneficial. These practices help clear your energy field of any negative or stagnant energies you might have picked up. This could involve techniques like smudging with sage, taking salt baths, or using sound healing. Regular cleansing can help maintain a clear and balanced energy field, making it easier to manage the increased sensitivity that comes with third eye awakening. Setting clear intentions is another important aspect of protection. Before engaging in any spiritual practice or exploration, take time to set a clear intention for what you hope to achieve and the type of experiences you're open to. This helps create a focused and purposeful approach to your spiritual growth, reducing the likelihood of attracting unwanted experiences or energies. Knowing when to seek help is crucial in navigating the challenges of third eye awakening. It's important to recognize the signs of spiritual crisis. These might include persistent feelings of fear or anxiety, inability to function in daily life, or experiencing perceptions that significantly disturb your peace of mind. If you find yourself struggling to cope with your experiences, it's important to reach out for support. Finding qualified support can be challenging, but it's worth the effort. Look for spiritual counselors, energy healers, or teachers who have experience dealing with the challenges of spiritual awakening. They can provide guidance, support, and techniques to help you navigate your experiences more effectively. It's also important to acknowledge the role of professional mental health care in this process. While many experiences associated with third eye awakening are spiritual in nature, they can sometimes trigger or exacerbate underlying mental health issues. If you're experiencing persistent distress or having trouble distinguishing between spiritual experiences and potential mental health concerns, don't hesitate to consult with a mental health professional who is open to spiritual perspectives. The truth about spiritual shortcuts is another important aspect to consider. Many people are drawn to techniques or practices that promise quick results in opening the third eye. However, forced awakening can be dangerous. Trying to rush the process or force experiences before you're ready can lead to overwhelm, confusion, and potentially harmful consequences. Instead, it's important to value natural, gradual growth. Spiritual development is a lifelong journey, not a race. Allowing your abilities to unfold naturally, in alignment with your overall growth and readiness, is much safer and more sustainable in the long run. This approach allows you to integrate your experiences more effectively and develop the wisdom to handle increased perception and sensitivity. Respecting your own pace and limits is crucial. Everyone's spiritual journey is unique, and what works for one person may not be appropriate for another. It's important to listen to your own intuition and body signals. If a practice feels uncomfortable or overwhelming, it's okay to step back or seek alternatives. Pushing yourself beyond your limits in spiritual practice can be just as harmful as overexertion in physical exercise. The journey of opening the third eye is a profound and potentially transformative experience. However, it's crucial to approach it with awareness, caution, and respect for the power of these practices. The scary truth that many overlook is that this process can come with significant challenges and risks. By being aware of the potential pitfalls, you can take steps to protect yourself and navigate your spiritual growth more safely and effectively. Remember that true spiritual development is about more than just having extraordinary experiences or abilities. It's about growing in wisdom, compassion, and understanding. As you explore the realms of spiritual awakening, always prioritize your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Don't hesitate to seek support when needed, and remember that it's okay to take things slowly. Your spiritual journey is uniquely yours, and there's no need to rush or compare yourself to others. Approach your spiritual exploration with a balance of openness and discernment. Be willing to question your experiences and seek understanding rather than blindly accepting everything you encounter. This balanced approach will serve you well as you navigate the complex and fascinating realms of spiritual growth. Remember, the goal of spiritual development isn't just to have extraordinary experiences, but to become a more whole, balanced, and compassionate being. As you continue on your path, may you find wisdom, growth, and true enlightenment in a way that enhances your life and the lives of those around you.